Hello everybody and welcome back. Today in this video I will explain my bat pattern rules. Okay, and I will start with a bat pattern 2. What is a bat pattern 2? It is a bat pattern that has at least 50% retracement in B point. And let me explain it. As usual, to find a pattern we need first to find an impulse lag. Here it is. I see it this way. From this to this. We had movement of here, then we had a retracement, then we had a bit of small impulse here, a bit of consolidation, and after that we had obvious movement to the upside. So this is called an impulse. Usually I mark an impulse and everybody who trades pattern marks it as X A points. So the low is X and the high is A. And after this criteria is met, I look at the B point retracement that should at least hit 50% but not hit 618. So let me show you the range from 50 to 618. This is the range for bat pattern 2, 50 to 618. After this criteria is met, then I measure a B leg this way, and I look at least to a 382% retracement. The C point requirements are exactly the same as the Gartley pattern. They are exactly the same. From 382 range to 886. C point remains valid. If it goes back and hits 382, it is good. And when the C point is ready, what is left? Only to draw the entries. Okay, let me take my horizontal line. The first entry for bat pattern is 886. Okay, this way. The second line is 1618 extension. 1618 extension. And the third line for this is 127 extended ABCD pattern. 127 extended ABCD pattern. Okay, the pattern is valid if none of this line exceeds X, if they all take place within XA leg. If some line goes lower, the pattern is invalidated. Okay, these are the rules for the bat pattern 2, and traditionally 382 is the target from A to D, and X below X is the stop loss. After that I take my triangles and draw the pattern. It looks this way: 1, 2 and 3, and also this way: 1, 2 and 3. This is the bat pattern. Now you can see it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2 triangles. Okay, or it is much more simple, much better and more precise to use it this way. You draw one leg after you have deleted all objects from your chart. You draw the second leg and you draw the third leg, and then you run pattern search tool. Guys, I remind you once again, pattern search tool does not analyze the price itself. It analyzes the objects on the chart. You should draw the legs and he will analyze these legs, because human eye does not analyzes price and number. It analyzes images. When you look at the chart, you see some images: head and shoulders, double tops, triple tops, consolidating channels, maybe some Gottlieb cipher patterns, maybe flags, pennants, maybe wedges, and so on and so forth. You see images, you think in images, you are not thinking numbers. So when you are looking at the chart and are making a decision to trade, you make this decision based on images, based on the objects. So this is what exactly my pattern search does. It doesn't analyze the number, it analyzes images. You draw an image and it analyzes if it fits the rules or not. So this is the image of potential bad pattern. I can imagine that it will go here, and let me see if it is good or not. Yup, it is good. The last line is not exceeding X. The take profit is here, it is 382, and stop loss below X. Well, we can check it. Let's first check the take profit. From D point, 382. You see that? Line coincides. Okay, you see that X line is one spread below X. No need to check it. Let us check the entries. The first entry is 886, exactly coinciding. It is the first entry for that. The first line, the above line. The second line is 1618. Let me match it so it coincides better. 1618. Here it is, the line of 1618. And the third line is 127 CD extended leg. So it is here, 127. Okay, maybe I need to place it a bit higher. Okay, 127 CD. This means that CD leg is 127 times larger than AB. It is called extended ABCD pattern. The extension is 127. Okay, so that's it about the bull bet number 2. Let us have some examples of bear bet number 2. And to do that, I need to find some good example. Bear bet number 2. Okay. Oh, we can see it here. Bear bet number 2. First of all, as usual, you should find an example. Starting from this leg or starting from this leg. I would start from this leg, because this retracement obviously breaks the movement into two parts. I cannot ignore this. That's why I will start it from this leg. Oh, sorry guys, I'm not doing this correct. First of all, what I need to do is to measure the leg X to A and to see if the B point touches 50. It touches exactly 50% retracement. Then I measure AB leg. AB. This is A, this is B, so it should move from 100 to 0 this way. And it should touch 382 to 886 range, somewhere within this range. We have it more than 618. If the C point is ready, what I do next? I draw the entries. And the first entry is 886. Here it is. Boom. 297. Okay. The 886 is 301. Okay, just a few pips lower. I placed the line a few pips lower. Doesn't really matter. This is the entry 886. The second level of the potential reversal zone is 161 extension of AB. Okay, and the third is 127 extension. of ABCD pattern. Extended ABCD. Okay, CD leg is 127 times larger than AB. Not equal. Gartley has equal legs. AB equals CD. Bat pattern 2 has extended. 127 extended. So we have 3 lines. Yes. And let us measure the take profit. You need to measure it from the factual reversal point. It is from here. So you see it hit take profit already. Okay. Let's do the same operations but a bit higher. This way. Then this. Done. And this. Okay. Pattern search. Boom. Ready. 3 lines for entry. Take profit is green. Hit. And the red is stop loss. Well, that's all about Bat Pattern 2, and let us go to Bat Pattern 1. What is that special about Bat Pattern 1 is that B point retracement is not 50. It should lay within the range of 382 to 50. If it touches 50, it's not a Bat Pattern 2, Bat Pattern 1, it is already a Bat Pattern 2. Okay, let's go to Bat Pattern 1, and I need to open the chart of this. Okay, so if I remember, it was something of Swissy something. Okay, so this is the Bat Pattern 2 example. As usual, I'm looking at some legs. You see this leg and this leg. So this time I will ignore this movement that breaks the movement into 2 parts, because this movement is larger. How do you know that? How do I know that it is larger? This way. Copy and paste. Boom. You see the movement is larger. If it would be vice versa, it would not be that. I would have to start it from here. Well, I have experience of finding the starting point. And if you would like to know the best points to start drawing your Excel legs, you can do it 2 ways. Spend at least 2 years doing market research and backtesting the charts, or just take my trading course. Haha. A little bit of advertisement. Okay. XA. What I'm looking at is a B point retracement that should hit 382 at least, and should not hit 50. 382 to 50, less than 50. Insert shapes rectangle. This is the range for B point. For a valid Bat Pattern 1. Next, you measure AB leg. From A, this is 100, to B means 0. The C point is valid if it touches at least 382 and not touch 886. So this range is for valid C point. If these criteria are met, B point and C point, you go and measure your pattern. Okay, 886 is your entry, the first line of your potential reversal zone. Then here, guys, here you need extension 2, AB extension 2, not 618 but extension 2, this way. See this? Because it is a Bat Pattern 1. And ABCD pattern should not be 127 times extended, it should be 1618 times extended. In Bat Pattern 2, it is 127 times extended, but in bat pattern 1 it is 1618 time extended. So you see how these lines Fibonacci show Fibonacci confluence within some range, and you can see it acted as resistance, it acted as support, then it was broken, retested back, resistance. So look left, structure leaves clues. Here it is obviously the zone was acting very good as resistance, and support previously. Okay, let me draw the pattern with triangles if you don't see it in your imagination. X to A to B and B to C and to D. Actually, this pattern is completed. I am entering a bit lower because I want to two lines to be hit. I'm not as aggressive to enter at the first line, but if it hits the targets before it hits my second line, so I treat this pattern as already worked, already done its work. So I will not enter this. So the pattern is already completed because it hit one line, but I do not enter if the second line is not hit. So you see, sometimes I enter completed patterns, sometimes not. I enter if the second line is complete. And if it touches 32, then I will not have any trade here. Okay, so let's do it differently. XA, BC. Before running the pattern search, need to clean your chart. That's why you need to use objects delete all script, or you should write a code objects delete all. It only has a one function. The function is called objects delete all. You call it, and that's it. Your programming is done. Okay, so your chart should be clean because, once again, I repeat it once again, pattern search tool does not analyze price. It will not draw patterns automatically. It analyzes images. It analyzes the objects that you have on your chart. So that's why before drawing, you should clean the chart and start it fresh. Let me do that. Boom. Okay, wanna check if it is correct? Let's do that. X to A. Well, 886 does not exactly match this, but 886. You see the blue line of 886. 2 times extension of AB. 2 times extension of AB. Here it is, the first line. And 1618 times extended ABCD pattern. 1618 times extended ABCD pattern. It is the lowest line here. Okay. And once it is hit, the target would be 382. You see, the green line is 382. Actually, when it hits my second line, I place the target, modify it a bit, to a factual place where the price started the reversal. But before it didn't hit my entry, my potential target is calculated from the first line of completion of this bat pattern. It doesn't mean only bat pattern 1. It is also true for bat pattern 2, and the Gartley patterns, and cipher patterns as well. It is the rule for all patterns. If price goes a bit lower than your entry, so you were a bit negative, and then it goes into your favor, you should restretch your fibs to place the D point, place your second point of your fibs to the factual reversal. Okay, let me give you an example of bat pattern 1 bear variation. Bat pattern 1 bear. Bear, bat pattern 1. Maybe this. Oh, yes. You can see the image. Boom, boom, boom with your eyes. You do not analyze the price. You do not calculate it with numbers. You see the image. You see something like W-type formation. Something like, if you draw it this way, insert triangles, something like two triangles connecting this way. You can see it. Shapes. The only thing that is left, you need to check if what you see obeys the rules or if it doesn't. Okay, how do you check it? You check it with Fibonacci retracement tool. Retracement and extension. B point should be at least 382 to 50 because it is a bat pattern 1. 382 to 50. Okay. What should be the C point? The C point should be 382 to 886 as usual. It is 618. Good. When these criteria are met, all these criteria, B point and C point, now you should predict the reversals. 886 is the first one. I'm just placing it without mentioning, guys. Hope you know that it is 886. It is nothing else. Then 2 times extended AB, and the rest is 1618 times extended BC. Okay, the reversal zone was so powerful that price started the movement even without hitting it. So impatient players started to move the market, having no patience, started to move it from this a bit lower. Let me see how powerful was this level in history. Here it is. You see, exactly, touching the zone, boom, going. So some big players were so impatient that started to move it a bit lower. Well, it doesn't matter. I'm drawing this pattern to show how my rules work, how my rules are applied in real-time trading. And of course, guys, the best way to check your images, not to draw, to check your images. You have an image in your mind. You are a pattern trader. You see the W-type formation, and you say, well, potentially it could be a bad pattern. And you call pattern search tool, and it says yes. Here it is. You see, didn't trigger. Again, the same situation as it was with manual bad pattern that was found manually. Well, guys, some brokers could give you a kind of spike of this way. Some brokers could give it. It was only my broker that didn't give it. Let me go to FXCM. Let me see what FXCM tells. FXCM is our favorite TradingView sponsor, and it provides the quotes for that. Remain English. Hello? Yes. Sign in. So I am Alexander Nikitin. So if you wanted to find me on TradingView, just search Alexander Nikitin. Go 1 hour? No? What was it? Oh, 4 hour. I'll switch that to 4-hour. Let me have a losing cipher pattern on your screen. $CAD. Okay, here it is, the $CAD, and let's analyze it this way. X to A is the impulse lag. B point retracement is, okay, it is more than 382 and it is less than, you can see the number here, less than 50. C point is, yeah, it stays within the range of 382 to 886. And if you place it here, yeah, you see the D point is 880. It didn't hit 886. It is 880. So with this broker, it didn't trigger either. Okay, guys. Well, that's it for today's. The two types of bat explained. Bat pattern 1 is the kind of pattern that has 3D2 to 50 B point ratio. C point is the same for every pattern, bat pattern 1, bat pattern 2, and Gatling pattern. Okay, what else it has? It has 2 times extended AB, and it has 1618 times extended ABCD pattern. And bat pattern 2 is a bat pattern that has B point within 50% to 618 range, and it has 1618 time extended AB and 127 times extended ABCD pattern. Well, guys, hope you enjoyed this video, the two types of bat patterns. Give me some likes and feedbacks, ask your questions, and I will answer you. If you want a copy of my pattern search tool, you can see how handy it is. If you want to take my trading course, just don't be shy. Well, don't be timid. Contact me. I will answer all your messages if they are not kind of trolling messages. Okay, until then, good luck and good trading. Hope this information helps you a lot.